Where am I? Actually still got quite a few left. We got 4 left. They look like they might all be actual levels. What is going on this week? I guess we got all the suffering out. Suffering out of the way early. Is that what's happening? They messaged you afterwards? Yeah. Yeah, I did hear something about you got in contact with them and stuff, so I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that all that was all figured out and all cool and stuff. What is even going on here? What is this one called again? Ruins of Earth. What really did happen to Earth when the array was built? Why do we say Earth is behind us? This is interesting. I'm not sold on it gameplay-wise. Does not give cooldowns. Okay, so what do these purple particle things do? Does it do anything for me? Okay. Oh, are they checkpoints? Wait, but why did I not get it till just then? What? I'm confused. My music kicked in, so there's that. I do actually dig this music choice. Okay, that time I got it. I guess I didn't... Yeah, I didn't drive through it the first time, but also, why did that one time take so long? Oh, because I didn't move far enough forwards to get the checkpoint still. Like, the checkpoint placement, something feels weird and off about it, but... They're also a little kind of funky for a checkpoint designation, but it's not the worst thing. At least there is a good designation. Like, can't really miss that! Oh, ooh, that was unexpected. I like the use of the music transition here. I'm not sure if they just changed the audio settings. No, I think this is actual music track change. Oh, the checkpoint wasn't tall enough. I went over it before. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, there's something funky going on with the checkpoints, but it's hardly the worst thing ever. Here we got lots of ruins of the old tech and a bit of billboards and stuff. It's a little barren aesthetically, or not aesthetically, but just visually in general. God, what am I doing? I'm trying to talk and do words and not properly understanding my driving part of the game mentally. But that's obviously very much the point thematically. So these are kind of like the time shift portals. Okay. Gotcha. I think I get what we're doing here. I was gonna say, is this supposed to be on Earth? Because the other one looked like very much on the array. This looks like it's clearly above the planet. Oh, a UFO flying by. Just casual alien UFO style ship. Oh, and there's some more of them out here. Okay. I am curious, what happens if I drive into this? Do you do a thing? No. I'm a little bit sad. I half expected it to pick me up or just kill me. Oh no, that was it. Oh. This is neat though. I am feeling very mixed about the experience. This feels like something really new and oh, that one actually did something to me. It feels very novel and new, like a cool idea that I am appreciating. Oh, come on. How far out of the way do I have to be to dodge that? That's a little, feels like it's a little unclearly indicated. Could use something a little more to indicate where that is. Because the other ones didn't do that, but then they weren't supposed to be anywhere near the track. I'm curious if this one does. No? That's weird and feels inconsistent. I feel like they should do something when the regular ones. Oh, what the? Okay. Thematically, I'm not sure what the UFO bringing me an endpoint is about, but cool. There are definitely some fun, neat ideas in here. There's a lot I do like about this. Like I said, I'm kind of mixed about the actual experience of playing this level, but there's a lot I actually like. There's a lot here I like. Uh-oh. I have to go back to the menu. Music's overlapping. Music triggers are not playing nice together. I do want to play through this again. This is kind of a neat experience. I feel like I need to play it again without going in totally blind. So yeah, so that first checkpoint is very confusing because it's a very easy to fly over. So this is some legit feedback here. It's like I don't understand why we need a checkpoint that early. It's fine if you want to introduce it, but you need to introduce it in a way that it functions really well. That's very hard to actually miss the checkpoint part, because otherwise you just cause misunderstanding and confusion. Like, it did nothing. I don't know what it's about. I don't need to worry about those. Where are the checkpoints? Because the first one didn't work, so it's like, why would I understand what it is supposed to be? So that's a potential. It's a considerable potential issue with that, as well as just being not great design, principally. I think I need to actually go through these to progress. It's just like some of the gameplay feels a little sloppy and stuff out in the wastelands, but it's like, I don't know. It's still cool. It doesn't feel like a highly polished, top tier level or anything, but it's like there's a lot of things I do really like about this. It's like some of the visuals kind of clash, like those boost zones. Like I like the boost zones that they're very easy to see and clearly marked, but they feel weird aesthetically. They feel out of place, as well as the checkpoints feel even more out of place. Just the giant purple particle pillars. And then the UFO, like, tractor beams being inconsistent, like only some of them do something, most of them don't. And then the ones that don't have and that checkpoint didn't seem to work last time. Like, the checkpoints are weirdly inconsistent. Ow. You know what? Fine, I'll go this way. But I do like how all the ruins and everything are designed. Like, there's some cool stuff. I think it's mainly those three things I said: the booster zones, the checkpointing, and the UFO's light indication and whether they're supposed to be doing something or not. If those were fixed up, honestly, that alone would make a lot of this feel a lot better, I think. It's like, even though like the boost zones are basically purely visual, it's still it does like take away from the experience when you see that and you're like, oh, that's kind of like breaking my immersion and stuff. Like, when you get really nicely designed props that work together, it can really bring a level together. It's not the most important thing, but it can actually be a very critical factor for a level. Do you want to do anything? Maybe slow me down a little bit? I don't know. So it's very weird that we have all these sections of UFOs where we just drive straight through them, no discernible issue with that. And then this section where it's like, yeah, I expect that to be a hazard, but it's like, oh, okay, so this one does do the thing. And to dodge it, I have to jump all the way off the track. It's like, because I can't tell where exactly it hits. Again, I'm kind of like focusing a lot on the negative, but thematically this level is really cool, and I really like the ideas behind this. I actually generally enjoy this. I feel like I'm gonna give it this, but it's like I feel like there's some caveats that's like, yeah, this level could still definitely use some fixing up, but I think it's actually a cool enough experience that I'm like, yeah, it's still cool stuff though. It's like there aren't any sections that actively suck to play or anything like that, where it's like like, yeah, some parts are kind of mixed, but it's like there isn't any actively bad parts, in my opinion, or it didn't feel that way playing anyways. Whew, okay. Common 3 by Rhombus. I'm expecting this to be pretty decent. Let's do it. This is very... Well, the actual color part of this is very similar to salmon. This is interesting. I actually... these are... I want to take a moment to be like... These are kind of neat visuals. This feels very distinct and like its own thing. I kind of like the dark with the bits of colors where I wrote is very dark themed. We've got a planet and stuff kind of bringing the whole color scheme is very consistent. But it's got a kind of like a very cyber sort of neon feel to it. I guess that is kind of the feel we're going for because we kind of got the computer chip pattern on the roadway, so it makes sense why I'm getting that feeling. Oh god, I was not sure that I actually needed to jump that, but it's a good thing I did. I'm not entirely sure on this particular music choice. I don't feel like it fits the atmosphere or mood I'm getting from the visuals. That's the one thing. I feel like the music and the visuals of this level are not working together for me. It's not like super bad, but I'm like, this doesn't feel like it suits this. It's a nice little simple level. And yeah, I feel perfectly comfortable being like, yeah, I'm going to play this again, but yeah. I also like that we kind of got some falling snow particles that creates a very interesting effect with the starry space above. So it's like, those are stars, but some of it's like falling like snow. I'm like, that's weird, but it's cool. The scenery and stuff is pretty minimalistic, but it's like, I feel like there's enough there to give a nice feel. Kind of like set the tone and create the feel of this level. It's like this level's really accomplishing what it set out to do. Be like a simple, not overly complicated, easy to put together level that's still like good and fun to play. I'm like, I think it hits all those notes. It's like there ain't anything too crazy going on visually, but it's got a nice theme. We do have enough environment that it feels like, yeah, there's an actual environment here that kind of brings everything together. That end cap color feels weird to me. That's the one thing I'll say. That end cap at this road, I did not do that on purpose, but now that I did, I'm being like, the color here feels really off and out of place. Especially because it's like a big thing right at the end. I'm like, that doesn't seem right to me for some reason. Maybe because it's like one of the only things that you really get a good view of using that color. It's just like, that doesn't quite seem right. But other than that, nice. Planet 986. Actually, I was like, what's the description? I'm like, I should read the description of Common 3, even though I pretty know what it is. Common 3, extend. Yeah, I mean, that's not what I expected, but yeah, it's not anything particularly groundbreaking or game-changing here. Planet 986, yeah, it's a good thing I'm bringing it up the team. This does not fit in. The Empire has teamed up with unknown life to build another section of the array. Or so they thought. Here, the unknown life has taken the array to their home planet. Or part of it, I guess. There are 3 hidden collectibles. Can you find them all? Probably not right now. I like that they exist, though. I like hidden collectible things and stuff like that. I think they're great. I say this is very Natronic style or Lost Echoes visually. We have like I do like that we have some kind of general color theme. Like we do have bits of other colors, but we have like the very electronic blue stuff going on, and then we have like a big section of like green alien stuff. Like maybe I'm not sure if the buildings are supposed to signify anything. Some of them being green, but it's like we got the green UFO and we had that big green planet before. It's like, oh yeah. Kind of gives the alien invasion or takeover type thing kind of feel. I am not fond of that drive-by UFO. It's a cool idea, but I'm like, how do you dodge it when it's the whole road like that? Like, you're just gonna get pulled and you just deal with it, and it's just obnoxious, and it's like, I don't like that. Hold up. There's a alternate road up there, but I'm not, I'll stay on the regular road. I won't. Because we do not have wings. We do have maneuvering thrusters and jump and not infinite boost, so. Fine array of abilities in my book. Yeah, we had the big ass green planet off to the side that kind of fits with the green color scheme of the UFOs. Oh, what the heck is that? It's carrying a big ass container thing. It's an interesting, very alien looking purple planet. Oh, I was not expecting that at all. It's cool though. I like that. I like stuff bringing in and changing the road like that. It was a little abrupt, and I feel like it could have done it a little bit sooner so I'd have more time to react to it. But I like that that's a thing. That tunnel felt oddly black and white when there's so much color everywhere else. That felt strange and kind of out of place. And then, like, if you did that and then I came out and something was different, I would be like, huh, that's strange and an interesting transition. But since we just go right back to the same thing, I'm like, that just feels out of place now. Let me play this again. I definitely need to play this more than once. Yeah, I like that we immediately get a UFO right off the bat, and that big green planet's very visible. I think that's actually does a lot for the theming of this level. Right off the bat. You kind of get the feel of, oh, weird alien shit's going on and we're near their planet. Alright. Oh, gosh darn it. Nope, that's bad. Or you are. Life throwing you around. Trying to. Okay, I kind of appreciate that it does throw me right into that, but having a checkpoint start me right out here is kind of awful. It kind of sucks a lot. I do like we have this set up as a way to avoid that. That's actually cool, but I think the main route on that is kind of bad. Again, I don't like that UFO just hits the whole track and there's no like good indication of where it is. I need to go down to see what this is. It's just one of those UFOs just chilling. Or what?
The distance project is our
Okay. I'm like, I haven't gotten a good enough view of the other UFOs to know if that's actually just one of them chilling or what that is. If that's something a little bit different. Either way, weird alien shit. I was almost curious if that was like a checkpoint ring the first time I drove past. 986 unknown planets. There are some nice visual touches here. I don't know why, but I see that ring and I'm like, this looks like something I need to jump through. Oh, hold up. Okay, actually those do trigger from pretty far out. Was there a road that dropped out from under here? I didn't see it, but I feel like last time I thought I saw a road here, but then it like dropped away, but maybe I'm wrong. I could very well have imagined that. However, this... Oh, right, I can't get up high enough to take a better look at those UFOs. This is definitely an alternate path. So I see this opening over here, and I'm like, yeah, uh-oh. Okay. I thought that was just going to be like window back into a roadway, and I was like, oh no, this is actually going to require a little bit more from me. Is that made like a discoverable unlockable sound, but I didn't see anything pop up on my screen. And we get a boost zone. Yeah, that's a cool shortcut. I like that. Uh-oh, I got momentarily distracted by Steam Friends notification pop up, and I looked down and I was like, oh, that's bad timing. So I jumped wrong and I did that, and I was splitting my attention. Oh, we skipped the tunnel this time. Okay. I think we're past the tunnel. Yes, we're definitely past the tunnel. Yeah, neat track. It's got some issues, but I think for the most part, this is actually a nice track. It's not one that I would put super high on my list, but I think it's pretty solid. It's definitely got some good points to it. The main things I'm thinking are like the gameplay on the main track. There are some issues, and I'm like, it's all right. I don't know, maybe I'm being too harsh. I'm feeling a little tired. So I don't know. I'm feeling a little off on like, I don't know if it actually deserves the, how harsh I'm being on it rating wise, but I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I don't think about it too much. Like, anyone who watches this, you saw it, judge for yourself. Windrealm Kenobi by DK. So, Kenobi's version of Windrealm remade, or what? Windrealm is a racing realm that features tornadoes, swaying tracks, the fucking basic description thing, flying debris, and savage winds. The skill is driving through harsh winds. Make sure to use the rotational jets to stay down when the wind is blowing past. Oh, that's probably not part of the original description. Okay, this map is a re-upload. I take no credit for this map. All credit for this map goes to General Kenobi. All I did was edit the map to make it more balanced for Opus's monthly Acceleracers tournaments. Okay, so there's some edit. But yeah, they're saying, you know what, I'm not claiming that this map is my work. There were some changes that they felt needed to be made that they did, but they're not trying to take credit for. Okay. You know what, let's see, because I don't know that I played the original map of this. I don't actually think I did, so we're gonna see. Though the fact that it's potentially an old Acceleracers realm map does not give me super high hopes for it. We have the ability to jump, we have jets, we have wings. Okay. I actually did not expect that from the description. There is very poor visibility here. Like, it fits thematically, but I'm like, ooh, I'm a little uncomfortable with this at a lot of times. Oh, geez. Oh, right. Did mention you need to use grip busters to stray down, so... But where am I going? Over here, apparently. But what if I had gone straight or to the other way? Like... What if I had just not chosen to drive to my left? Is there other track over here that I could have found? Like, the crazy windy rain effect is going on. Now I feel like I've just gone out of bounds totally. Yeah, I'm not sure about that section design-wise. I'm like, that feels like there was not really anything to guide me towards the road. And it was not just dead ahead. Or maybe it was, but I drifted off course when I didn't go immediately to the ground, which is still a problem. Heading out, Tribo? Alright, have a good one. I'm probably calling it after this anyways, so. Thanks for swinging by and hanging out. Uh-oh. Another big open field section. Oh god, I'm slowing down so much. Oh god, nope, that letting go of grip was a bad idea. I was like, am I not supposed to be driving on the grass here? What's actually happening? Oh god, what is... Excuse me. I gather that I'm actually supposed to go to... Oh god. Yeah, if I go left at all, I'm boned. Oh, that's not a cave right here. What? Where am I going here? Okay, where does this take me? Am I supposed to get picked up? I don't think so, but what am I supposed to be doing instead? I've just been tossed to the middle of nowhere. Okay. What if I try to go dead ahead? I thought I tried to do that the first time, but maybe I actually didn't. Okay, I actually am. I somehow, like, it's very easy to get disoriented and get off track in those sections. I don't like that. Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize I was trying to get pulled off the track again. Feels a little funky, and I feel like there could be a better indicator of when, you know, you're trying to fight the wind down. I mean, maybe it's whenever there's that. Those moving particles, I guess. Like, it feels like it could definitely be clearer, though. I think it's more that force zones and distance aren't, like, great for wind disruption type things. Like, you just don't feel right for it. I know because I've tried to do it myself in my not actual Storm Realm map. Hey, that's a familiar shining lightning charge particle and things, though they actually changed the ring effect around it, which is fine. I actually think that might actually be a little bit better than the one I did. But honestly, anyone is welcome to use it. I am perfectly fine with that. I wonder if that's one of the changes they made. I'd have to suspect it is. I'm curious when the original version of this track came out. Maybe I'll look that up after we're done with it. And I'm just gonna go straight, because so far the answer to all these has been just go straight. Hold grip and go straight. Apparently that is the answer. Oh. That's a weird ending. I'm not sure why we have this wavy blue screen if it's supposed to do that, because it sounds like we got teleported back. I hear the alarms, but visually I don't see it, so... 5 minutes. I'm like, I almost feel like I want to play it again, but let me look up when the original came out. So I'm curious, because like I've been doing this for a good little bit, but I don't believe I've seen that drum. That was my most recent. Where's my relevance? Realm Kenobi. Yeah, Wind Realm by General Kenobi. Here it is. Oh, this map was inspired by how Pines of Chaos makes his realm maps. Cool. Okay, when did this come out? February 2021. Huh. It must have been not too long. So yeah, I kind of like, I didn't like just miss it, but it was a little bit before I started doing these. But it's not as old as I thought it would be. So that explains why it's has more modern conventions that I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't expect a realm map from ways ago to do stuff like this. Let me give it one more playthrough to give it a fair shake, because yeah, I think this is gonna have to be my last one for now, since it's later than usual, and I am not getting into the air control stuff right now. I'll have to do some extra next time or another day, but yeah. Yeah, we've had mostly quite good tracks this week, so that's certainly welcome. Even if the how we started off was a little bit rough, and I should not have been holding grip thrusters. That's bad habits. What am I doing? Being bad at the game. That's what I'm doing. Oh god. Yeah, if you stop going straight on some of those sections, ooh, it's really easy to. Yeah, you gotta stay the course. I guess that's just part of how the level is, though. I mean, if that's the case, I mean, can I really complain about the other parts doing that? They set us up for that. It's like blind jumps, stay straight. And then it's like blind storm navigation, stay straight. I guess it kind of will be, because it just doesn't feel that interesting to be like, I'm just, holding grip, going straight. I get that the level's trying to make me not do that, but it's not actually very hard to stay straight with grip. So it does not feel like the most exciting gameplay ever. Get a bit of lightning, but it looks real funky in the fog. Not great looking, but that's more of an engine limitation. It's a shame. If there was like one update Distance could get, I wish they would let us modify the lightning events and like have more, like be able to recreate them with particle systems or something, however they did it. The lightning effectors are cool, but it's like, you can't do anything like that, and they've got some real issues with them. Oh, there's an alternate route here. Okay. So there is more than just one path through this level. That's good to know. This section sucks because you slow to a crawl, and I'm like, oh, am I doing something wrong? It's like, nope. You just gotta deal with it. I'm like, ugh, I don't wanna. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. I don't know why I let go of grip. I was like, oh yeah, I see the wind particles that are gonna throw me that way, which is really where I don't want to go. Let's see what happens if I let go of grip for a moment. The answer is yes, the Force Zone is indeed going the way of the particles. So that's actually good to know. I got confirmation that these particles are actually a proper indicator of the Force Zone. So yeah, here we definitely stay on it because it's going to pull us directly off the track. Here it's actually boosting us forwards. That's kind of neat, actually. Now that I know that, I'm like, oh yeah, you can actually... The fact that it's not all just trying to murder you, you can actually make use of it and let the grip off and let it carry you a bit faster and stuff. That's actually nice. I wish more of the wind sections had bits like that. I actually quite like that angle of having it be mostly harmful, but there are some times where you can leverage it to your advantage. Oh god, I'm having trouble paying attention to where the lightning warnings are, and I can't blame anyone but myself for that because they are quite well indicated. And hold grip, go straight. Correct very slightly. Let's see if the same thing happens. Yeah, it does. That's weird. I actually like this less than the usual teleport back into the acceladrome with alarms going off and I mean, I guess it's kind of nice that we get some music, but it's like the alarm is still obnoxiously loud and overriding everything. Get me back to the menu so it stops. It's like somehow actually more aggravating. That might just be the state of mind I'm in though, so I don't know. But I don't like how that is. I don't like that alteration on the formula. Ooh. Anyways, we made it through that all. So yeah. Like I said before, that's gonna be it for me. But this is some nice surprises. We had mostly good stuff. Even that one, there was a lot I didn't like about it, but I'm like, you know what? This is actually kind of cool. There, it's fine. I can't properly call it good, but it was fine. The experience was not terrible. Anyways, yeah, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys had a good time. And yeah, get you next time. Where's my button? There.